vet did blood test, and the vet say, oh, there's nothing wrong, it's just that he's too fat, he cannot leak behind. Hi everyone, my name is Paneer. I'm feeding and taking care of the cats at Jalan Beseh for the past 22 years. I started in year 2000, and the reason why I started feeding the community cats is when I adopted my first cat in late 1999. You know, she was very fussy, she only eat a bit of the can, and the first few days I'm virtually throwing away all the canned food. Then I decided to bring the can down and started feeding the community cats. Then after that, I slowly began to see the community cats in a different way, because they once had a home and now they are homeless. You know, I kind of feel pity for them and started to take care of them and feed them. And yes, time passed very fast. It's been 22 years. I take about half an hour to prepare. I take all the cans, all the waters, the water bowls, and there are certain cats who have certain diet preferences. They only eat certain flavors of canned food, so I need to make sure I take that special food for them. And there are certain cats who are senior, so I need to bring some senior canned food. And I'll go down about 10-15 p.m. By the time I finish my rounds, I'll be back by midnight. I feed every day, even if it rains, or even if I'm not feeling well, I still have to go down and feed. Even if I never go down, or even if I'm late, you can see all the cats coming near my lift, and they'll be looking at the lift as if they're expecting me. In fact, past 2 weeks ago, I was down with fever. Luckily, it's not COVID or dengue. It's just that I'm too sick. I cannot even wake up. But I went down, instead of 10 p.m., I went down at 11 p.m. I can see the whole gang sitting at just beside the lift, especially Mr. Chubby and Moustache, you know, and a few others, all looking at the lift, waiting for me. Most of the time, people just walk past. They don't say anything. There are some people who just smile at me, and some uncles who sit at the coffee shop, they will be drinking beer, and some of them once in a while will come to me and pass me some money. They say, please use this money to buy food for the poor little cats. You know, I've seen you feeding every day. I feel so sad to see the cats, you know, staying out in rain. They don't have any shelter, you know, they feel pity. And there were times also I've encountered where people who just come and tell me, say that, hey, you cannot feed the stray cats, you know, it's very illegal. Police can come and catch you. I was like, only if I never clear the leftover, then it's considered crime. But I will make sure I clean up everything. I'll throw away all the papers. I'll throw away all the leftovers. I make sure there's nothing on the floor. But still, it's very hard to convince everybody, you know. You can't please everybody. So nowadays, whenever anybody say anything, I just shake my head and just walk away. Some of them adopt cats on just for the sake of it, just because the cat is cute when it's very young. After that, when it grow old, they found that the cat is not cute, they just abandon. And some of them say that, you know, once in 2019, about 8 cats were abandoned on a single night, and the person told me that her festive season is around, so she need to clean house, doing spring cleaning. So she just leave the cats below. Imagine you see 8 or 9 cats all around on the floor, and all of them looking very confused. And whenever I see any new abandoned cats, you can see their face, you can see the posture, and you can see the anxiety in them, as if they miss their home. You know, suddenly they stay in a home and you abandon them. Wow, it's very sad. I feel very pity for them, and I try to make friends with them and feed them and sterilize them and hope they can integrate into the community. But of course, it's not that easy. There always be bound to have cat fights and the resident cats chasing the new cats. When the cats become sick, that's one of the big issue, because I have a full-time job. The next day I don't know whether I can take urgent leave, but then I have to call the cat trapper. I need to wait for her to arrive and need to pray that I can manage to trap the cat. There are so many cats out there looking for a home. I hope people will adopt more cats, and more people will adopt these cats and give them a loving home. If you don't like, just walk away. Don't disturb, because it's not their choice that they are there. It's people abandon them.